Alright guys, we've got a couple movements I want to show you using the GHD machine, Glute Ham Developer machine. The ones that we're going to go over today are going to be all the ones in the extension of the hip and back. So the first one we're going to want to go over is the hip extension. Okay, so in the hip extension, I want you to notice that her hips are off of the pad. So right here, the crease of her hip is going to be off the pad. She's going to keep this lumbar curve, and her spine is going to be totally erect and tight as one line, one system. She's never going to lose that, okay? So go ahead and hold that and come on down. Right, so keeping, again, the spine's in one line. She's only going to move at the hip joint. So hip extension, let's do a few, Charlotte. Coming up, and you don't have to come up too high. Show them one that's like way too high. Right, so we don't want to do overextension. Just to where you're right there would be great for me. Breaking that horizontal plane. She's coming up, again, keeping that spine nice and rigid. So that's the hip extension. Let's go to what we call a back extension. On the back extension, she's going to shift her weight back. So now that her hip is actually fixed onto this pad, we take the movement of the hips out of it, and we incorporate only extending just her back. So the back extension. Go ahead and fall down. All right, and before you come up, now this is no longer a fixed spine. She's going to come up one vertebrae at a time. So if you imagine, if you will, you'll snake up. Go ahead and come up, Charlotte. Right, she rolls it up, hits that final position, and then fall. Come again. Good, let's go one more time. So again, this is the back extension. We're extending the back one vertebrae at a time. The last one is going to be a combination of the two that we just went over, the hip back extension. So the hip back extension is going to be a combination of both the hip extension and the back extension. So now her hips are no longer fixed on the pad. It's free off of the pad. She's going to come down. On the way down, she's bending at the hips, and then on the way up, she's both extending both the hips and the back. So you see the spine will both bend at the hip joint and per vertebrae per time. Go ahead and come up and down. Show them a few. And let's go one more. Great example. Awesome. And guys, recap: back extension, hip extension, and then the combination of the hip back extension on the glute ham machine.